So I'm going to be starting a Viking shield project as part of a larger costume project for Halloween. Clearly I'm going as a Viking. I wanted to make a few other pieces as well, but I wanted to have a sword and a shield. I've already got some chainmail, and I wanted to make a helmet. But we're going to start off with the shield, and I wanted to give you an overview of how the project's going to come together. Basically, we've got some planks here to form the basis of the shield. So we need to cut some planks down to size. We're going to need to cut some support pieces out of wood. There's going to be 3 of them, and I'll detail them further on. The center support piece is also going to serve as our handle, so you don't need to worry about that. But we do have to drill a hole through the center of the shield, and we're going to put a shield boss over where our hand goes. I'm going to be making mine out of metal. Don't be afraid of the metal working. It's going to be very simple, very basic. But even if that proves to be something you're not interested in, you can also make a dome out of wood. Just stack a few pieces, dome the top. But again, we'll cover that in another video. But it's a very simple project. My primary goals on this, because it's just for a Halloween costume, keep it very simple, keep it very cheap, and keep accuracy and good looks. As long as it looks the part, I'm happy. But I want to make it look as good as I can with the time and materials I have. But my primary goal again is to keep it cheap, so I'm using scrap materials or found materials and going from there. What that means for you guys, if you're following along, is that the wood I use you may not be able to replicate. For instance, this, which I already have for my planks glued together, is just off of a pallet. These are just pallet planks. So if you go find a pallet, you may find 5.5-inch pallet boards, in which case we'll be right on the same page. If you have something a little bit bigger, that's fine. Just work with what you have, or with whatever you want to use out in your shop or out in your garage. But don't be afraid to use found materials as well. This is going to be a 30-inch shield. That's one of the key dimensions. Any other key dimensions I will point out to you. But again, if I'm using scrap materials, some of my dimensions are constrained by that. So most Viking shields were 32 to 36 inches. This one's only 30 inches, simply because that's what kind of, that's how much wood I had to work with. So mix it up. Don't be afraid to explore. Change the dimensions to fit you. As I said, as long as it has a shield boss in the center and it's circular in shape, people are going to kind of get the gist it's a Viking shield, and that's all I'm concerned about. So in the next couple videos I'll show you what I've got.